there have been a lot of very smart people thinking about this issue and writing some very interesting stuff about post-election audits. And that's in large part what we're going to talk about on this panel. Most of that work has focused not so much on the why we audit, which was the last panel, improving election administration, increasing public trust, but on the how and the what. How to achieve as efficiently and effectively as possible the why that we just talked about in the last panel. So I'll just give some brief introductions. You can find more information about everybody that's on this panel in the package that you have. To my far left is Professor Ron Rivest, Professor of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science at MIT. He's also a member of, as he said earlier, the Technical Guidelines Development Committee, which advises the EAC. Closer to me on the left is Joe Hall, a PhD candidate at the School of Information at UC Berkeley. To my right is Arlene Ash, professor at the Boston University School of Medicine and School of Public Affairs as well, is that right? Public Health. Oh, Public Health, excuse me. And to my far left is Howard Stanislevich, computer network engineer and founder of the e-voter education project. I'm Larry Norden. I'm an attorney at the Brennan Center, and I'm director of our voting technology assessment project. You'll notice that there are no election officials on this panel. I'm hopeful that this will have a few minutes for each of us to talk about some of this new work that has come out in the past couple of years, new thinking about post-election audits, but that we can then have a conversation. I think the participation of election officials and legislators in particular in this panel is important. I don't want this to be just for lectures. I'd like to hear from people that actually will have to implement or have been implementing audits. I think there's going to be a lot of new ideas for many of you. What is interesting, what might have to be done to turn some of these ideas into practice, what your concerns might be about what's practical and what's not. So without further ado, I'll start with Ron Rivest, who has authored many of the most important papers recently on ideas about post-election audits.